7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. Caught by his back. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They just get the play off. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll start out with 3rd and maybe a couple inches at most. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. They'll throw again, Richardson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He puts some juice. They connect on the deep shot. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give running right. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Going to the ground again on first. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Offense to the line for second down. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. They send a receiver in motion right. Strong running inside the 30. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. He's got room to roam here. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Richardson back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throw left side, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
They go play action on first. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And the Falcons scoop it out. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's got this down to the 40. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Okay, why do I think right now his fullback heads to the sideline after that call? The lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't.
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
1st down throw here from Richardson. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Into the hands of Pitts. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Richardson now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt, and the Falcons will take over. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Man in motion here. From the 37. Headed out right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking for a throw here. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's gonna run for it! It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. He's back to throw. He's gonna push one deep down to the right. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I'm just gonna say, maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage in this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Moore going in motion left. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Complete over the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing now, Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now Richardson to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 45 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Give him a full 40 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Working quickly here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. it's going to be 4th and 3. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Trying to push this past the marker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center, into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to the well again. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Motioning one of the tight ends. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A pickup of 2, and that run doesn't get it for them either. It's 4th and 2. Another carry for him. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Pitts brings it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 1. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they get this down to the 28. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Richardson. He's got it in the red zone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running this one left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Falcons leading by 7. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back-to-back carries here. And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
The give here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Second down now, 7 to go. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll run here from the gun. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock.